The variable num_vowels is an accumulator because it accumulates information. It has an initial value of 0, and its value goes up by 1 whenever a vowel is found. The loop ends after every letter in S has been examined, and all vowels have been counted. Accumulators are not necessarily numeric, as we'll see in the next problem. Our next task is to return a string containing all of the vowels in a given string. I'm going to start with example calls again, and we can use the same examples as we did in our previous function. So this function's name will be collect vowels because we are going to accumulate them in a string. And given the string happy anniversary, this should return a string with the letters lowercase a, uppercase a, i.e. lowercase a again. In the case where there are no vowels in the string, it should return the empty string. So it's just an open quotation mark, close quotation mark. The type contract, this takes a string parameter and returns a string. And the name of the function, as we've seen, is collect vowels. The name of the parameter, again, I will use the name s. And the job of this function is to return the vowels from s. Y isn't treated as a vowel in this case either. Like we did with count vowels, I want to start by considering how we solved this problem when we were determining what the example function call should return. I examined each character of the string one at a time. So looking first at the H and then the A, and whenever I encountered a vowel, I kept track of that. So I have an A, P, P, Y space, and then another A. So I want to keep track that I've got those two, N, N, I, and so on. So we look through the string character by character, and when I find a vowel, I add it to the set of characters that I've seen so far. Let's implement this function now. Like before, we need to accumulate some information. Before, it was an integer. This time, we want to accumulate some information in a string. So I'll use the variable vowels to refer to a string. And that string will initially be empty. We haven't seen any vowels so far. We're going to examine the string s character by character using a for loop. And we want to check to see whether that character is a vowel, using the exact same approach that we did the first time. If the character is a vowel, I want to add it to the set of vowels that I've seen so far. So my vowels variable will refer to its original value plus the character that we've just seen. I'm using this concatenation operator to add the character to the current string of vowels. At the end of the function, once the for loop has finished executing and each character from the string has been examined, vowels will refer to a string containing each of the vowels from S, and that is what will be returned. We need to test the function, so we will run the module and then call the example function calls in the shell. Collect vowels returns a string that we expect, and this call with a different argument also returns the string that we expect. Like the variable num_vowels, the variable vowels is also an accumulator, as it is accumulating a string over the course of the function's execution. Like num_vowels that started at 0 and grew, vowels starts out as empty and also grows.